Having emotional intelligence also gives you puts you in a certain position of being very, I would say, self-aware, right? Because once you have emotional intelligence, you are aware there's going to be multiple people that's constantly trying to get you out of that character or that state of being, right? Constantly trying to get you out of that peace, because having emotional intelligence also brings peace. And people hate to see people, well, the ones that lack emotional intelligence hate to see people that has control of their feelings. They want you to be just like them. They want you to be erratic, scream, or they want you to feel humiliated. A lot of times they want you to feel down and embarrassed, just because that's what they feel, right? So half the time people that's not emotionally intelligent, they want to get people that they see that they deem emotionally intelligent and bring them out of it to make it seem like they're just like them. But the whole time you're not. So that's why you got to be on point, stay on cue. And when you start to notice that, oh, this is just a tactic, you're not really trying to understand to solve it. You're trying to get me to speak because you want me to respond in a certain manner to show you that I'm devastated or I'm down about what you approach me with, right? So that's how you remain in control, by just knowing that these things are made to just trigger you. Not once you get to that point of understanding that these people are just doing it to trigger you, you'll end up probably being aware, okay, once you start noticing that these people that are just doing it just to antagonize you, you'll probably end up being a person that just end up walking away, leaving a scenario, because you see that it might go further. It might go into a physical contact, a physical situation. And sometimes those people want to do that. They want to get you to react so they could cause a physical altercation, right? And half the time they only do that to people that they feel they have something to lose. If you don't have nothing to lose, they don't really care to mess with people like that. But if you're a person that they deem to have something to lose and you carry yourself in a certain light, they will constantly try to attack you. And it could be in multiple areas. It don't have to be just in one dynamic. It could be all around the world. Anywhere you step and you present yourself with emotional intelligence, you're going to constantly come across people that's going to try to get you out of that. So you got to remember, be on point, stay ahead of the game, and know what their meaning is, what they reason is behind it, right? But sometimes I'm gonna say, sometimes you do have to put people in their place, in a sense, when they're going too far. But at the same time, you still got to do it with purpose. You're not doing it just to say I won. You're doing it to show them this is where you went wrong, and lay it all down to them. And the important thing is to never feel like you lost, okay? Because half the time, especially in this earthly realm, these people will kind of try to label you as being a scary person, or you're scary, this and that. No, you just have emotional intelligence, and you're aware that you're trying to get me in trouble. You're trying to get me to respond, or you're trying to ruin my character, right? My reputation. You want people to talk about me in a certain light based off how I respond. So being that I have emotional intelligence, I'm already 10 steps ahead of you, because I know that's what you're trying to do, because I know who I am. So that's where that comes to having that energy and having that sense of self-awareness, right? Be living authentic. Because once you live authentic, all those things come with emotional intelligence, because you're aware that people are upset that you're living as your authentic self. People are upset that you're aware of what they're doing. People are upset that you don't operate how they operate, right? So those things are naturally come with it. But at the end of the day, they were trying to make you feel like you're scary or you're not tough. But it's not about being tough or scary, because it's not to say that you don't have the physical abilities or you can shut them down. But I know you're trying to do this just to get something going, get the people to talk about it, to get rumors started, to get gossip going. So avoid that. So keep building it and try to remain in it, because